Welcome to another video, TDX. The Elite Rework updates here, and you get quite a lot of gold as I have bumped up the gold awards for a lot of the modes. There's also a new crate and 2 new maps. Elite Rework has been changed to be a lot harder because the old one was about, spam hordes and things like that, but it got a bit too easy. Also, the rewards a bit low. However, now it has been changed to be a lot harder. I would highly recommend playing on simple maps first and easy maps. Normal maps are very difficult for Elite with a loadout like this. My personal favorite is Blocks Out. Commander, the Plague Division has been resurrected. We need tons of splash damage and self-detection. The hordes are coming. Yes, this is all about horde control, so Grenadier, John, and Missile Trooper are going to be my horde controllers. Infectors are the first to pop out. And then we get Slaws, which are fat guys with high explosive resistance. On wave 7, our first stealth enemies will approach. Yes, please have an advisor, but he actually gives useful information, like 2 operators with the assault rifle upgrade. This thing. On wave 5, we get our little skeleton boys. And wave 5 already looks like this, dog. Holy. Yeah, I'm gonna place out a Grenadier. Dude, we're just barely making it by, bro. But yeah, this is the first stealth wave. There's tons of infectives and even a multiplier being thrown in. You don't need Grenadier splash detection. I could easily buy that, but look, operators are just gonna do fine of a job. Wave 8 cleared. Wave 9 introduces giant skeletons. By the way, these are reused from the MLG event. This is also a time like to deploy a John as well for the AK shotgun plus. This is very OP to use. Wave 10, resurrected rangers come along. A mage has been spotted. Yes, on wave 11 you get these mages that spawn in a lot of stuff, and they have pretty heavy resistances right there. I like to use a John and also Grenadier to go to last, and then just being the wizard. In fact, we just throw everything at it right now. Yeah, as you can see, it's being killed because you don't want him to spawn stuff again. You don't need to do that, but it's very helpful. Wave 12, we get these knight fellas. The John comes in here to play, dude, because it just ignores bullet resistances and is doing such an amazing job on this. Grenadier is also good to have as well. These guys are annoying because my John is doing nothing. I have no idea how to say this word. These guys will leave behind a husk that still counts as an enemy. Yeah, just like from our Tyrells event, they will fade into the petrified form, leaving behind a husk that can be used to push troops forward. John shotguns, yeah, bro. That is a meta for a cheap tower to use. But yeah, as you can see, we're beaming this pretty hard. Wave 15, easy. Yeah, I'm gonna set my John's last to try and kill that mage as quickly as I can. Wave 17, berserkers and javelins get introduced, which javelins can throw spears dealing small amount of damage, but they just lower the damage a lot of your tower. So that was a pretty big nerf right there. I'm gonna go for a discount path right here. And as long as I have enough splash, we're honestly gonna be fine on this wave. On wave 19, honestly, we just have Grenadiers and Johns. This is gonna be easy. And M2 Carl's just cleaning up so much, bro. Look at that, it's about, ooh, dude. By the way, I did buff MRL to no longer lose range when you max it out. So it stays the exact same way now. Missile Trooper path 2 is so slept on, dude. It is such a good path. Wave 20, we get the Mecha Mutants. We kind of did the reverse roll because usually it's the big guy carries a little guy. This one is a little guy carrying the big guy and just looks so stupid. Wave 21, Lava Golems are finally here. Yeah, these guys can reach pretty far, and when they die, they break into a bunch of smaller allagans. What I like to do for this wave is just use path 2 Grenadier to stun them to buy myself a lot of time. This is going to be very, very helpful. I did max out John, so when the Lava Golem dies, I can just throw an axe there and boom, just immediately deal all that damage. Wave 23, our first Iron Bastion comes along, and man, he is annoying because he will non-stop spam stun your towers and then throw his hammer, which will also give him a lower rate of fire. Although long-range towers just get out of range and, well, you're fine for the most part, honestly. Bro, he's gonna do one more slam, dog. He did one more slam before going down. Oh yeah, survive mutated zombies. These guys again. And do not forget about path 2 Grenadier, dog. Y'all are sleeping on this tower, bro. As it says in the advisor's tips. Yeah, I just got a few MRLs. You know how it is. Yeah, guys, doing a bit of javelin grinding here. Just, appreciate the view. Now, I did save one wave for the revive boss too, as that's kind of a throwback to the old Elite mode. There's also a bit of the revive boss. I know their models don't look up to date, but I still like them as this is what Tower Defense X was first built upon. Golden Knights. And the king has arrived well along with his queen. Yeah, definitely gonna want to invest into javelin spam for sure. Yeah, the king just stun all that, so it's really cool, dude. Thanks, man. Yeah, the king has pretty heavy golden resistance and can summon golden knights as well, so just be aware of that. As long as you have enough splash and some Johns deployed, you're gonna be fine. As you can see, I'm not doing too bad of a job beaming him right now. Yeah, bro, let's get a few more javelins. A few more javelins never hurt anyone. Dud. The queen honestly isn't that much of a threat. She just more so supports the king. She does perma-stun towers though upon hitting him. Dud. Wave 28, we'll get a Take Knight and not a Breaver just yet. Tank Knight. Water birds. Are they really down this bad? Yes, our first aerial enemies are being introduced in Elite as an easier experience. They are legit just small birds. Javelins can work, they just take a longer time. What you could do is bottom path operator, as this can shred the birds. Yes, this guy is being brought back in here because, well, he is from the Plague Division. As you can see, that little X in his little head. Honestly, his spawn stuff isn't bad, as I just spawn kill all that just because I have so much splash damage. You don't want to forget about your DPS though, and javelins are a great response to that. Just as long as you have some Johns deployed and stun path grenadiers. I cannot stress enough, y'all. This guy right here is goated. He is technically a mini boss, but doesn't actually do much. The same thing you use for the bosses, the javelin can just work just as fine. As you can see, we're absolutely shredding this guy. Oh man, there's some stealth stuff that is not looking good. Yeah, let's get some more MRLs. You can't use your John Axe, even though it's stealth, by the way. It can still kill. Just keep that in mind. Stuff is leaking to the back, but these guys have a lot of range, so I'm not too concerned on that. Come on, guys, get them. I am going to put down some stuff in the back over here. Just to bomb myself to the time, and you guys will see why later for sure. Oh my god, dude, I forgot. I put that guy in there. I put myself in there. Where is he? Yeah, there he is. He will rage buff everything nearby. Dude, they are punching it to the back, dog. And there's also Resurrector Slammer now. She will just stun everything in her way and keep on going. She cannot be stunned. And all we got left is just the Railgunners, but they're so slow, and with the Path 2 Grenadier, it's just gonna get pretty much killed. Battery Ram is very, very overpowered. He will die if he touches your base. I'm definitely calling some Humvees for some extra damage. And use the, definitely use the DJ's ability. And I want everything to target on him, dude. I do not want this dude to survive, dude. This is bad news if he survives. Yeah, there's my Humvees that are going to do a lot. Come on, bro. Oh, yeah, okay, there we go. We're good. And we definitely want to put stuff in the back. You guys will find out why in a bit. Yeah, but Revive Plague gets now a lot of support troops. Compared to before, he didn't really get a whole lot because he's just alone. But now, yeah, I decided to give him some friends. Yeah, the Spectre army is pretty real here. I'm gonna get another DJ just to help out there. I get some more John Axes. Yeah, just keep spamming those. Yeah, get that stupid Plague Guardian. Oh my god, there's a Revive Plague Doctor. Dude, we haven't even killed all the stuff in the front. It should be getting killed soon though. We're fine, I think. But yeah, as you can see, he's a lot bigger this time around, and he gets a new shield, which max damage 50. This doesn't last that long, but base. Oh, I forgot about this move. This is why I said to put stuff in the back, because he spawns in an entire army. We need stuff in the back, dude. John's just gonna come in a huge clutch here, dog. Yeah, dude, look at all this stuff. I'm just spam this button. I don't even care if it hits or not, dog. I'm just gonna spam it. Tank Knight is going down. This is the biggest threat here, along with the Railgunners. But as long as you have enough John spam, I think you're pretty much golden. I'm gonna get a few more ghosts though, just in case. There's a Resurrector Slammer. She cannot be stunned at all, but she should be going down. Yep, she died. Okay, we're pretty much done with the back. Now time to focus again on the Revive Plague Doctor himself. Like I was saying earlier, his shield does a max cap damage of 50. This means that towers like Javelin are useless, but towers like Ghost over here don't really get affected much. I'm gonna sell some stuff. I don't need those anymore. Come on, just die, buddy. Come on, just give up, dog. Just give up. Yeah, no, dude, he's getting absolutely destroyed. We have this much money left too, dog. Yeah, no, GG. And yeah, this is a new reward. If you're wondering what that is on easy with medals, 3,155 gold, y'all. Holy moly. It is a crazier map on hard maps, but I'm not gonna lie, dude, it is actually pretty hard. But yeah, please do grind for those medals, and we will have a bigger update next time.